Hello, you sexy nerds. It's me here. The nerd that's the least sexy. One might say that I'm anti-sexy. You ever looked at something and thought, that's the least sexy thing I've ever seen? That's me. And we're playing Crash Bandicoot today because last time I tried to play Crash Bandicoot, everything went to shit. So I was like, we're gonna do it. We're gonna actually put some time into it. Because tonight we've got a big stream coming up. Yes, it did do that. Thank you, Chris. You'll notice that the delay is much better this time. Producer Man Heath, is it possible to get the OBS off the chat? Bless. Thank you. Also, hello, Chris. Thank you for being as punctual as ever. Yeah, it's like 3 seconds. It's so good now. I don't know what the hell was wrong with the last one, but like this one's good. Okay, we done that one. We can do this one. So like we have a fairly yes, you can actually have conversations, or as you say, senversations if you'd like. We have a fairly important big stream coming up today, so which I'm not participating in. Hello, Jax. It's lovely to see you in the chat. So I was like, I'm not able to participate in the big Call of Duty stream tonight because producer man Heath is very excited about it, and he is taking front on it. So instead, I was like, I'm gonna just chill out and play some games this afternoon. I'll talk a bit more about if we have more than the usual party rocking up. I'll talk more about the Call of Duty stream a little bit later because we've given out them codes.
Reminds me of Neo Nippon, minus the kaiju tanuki.
So now all we're doing is just playing some video games, just hanging out. Marseille is building a Land Rover in the you can't really see it, but she's building a Land Rover over there. And that's a pretty dang standard stream. There's also that Logitech mouse that we're giving away, but I mean that's external to this. I mean you can. It's just nice to know those things, right? How's everyone's day been? Good. Okay, well. Hey Chris, you should be watching on Twitch. Okay, well that was unfair. You're gonna dual screen fixed. Okay, you are watching on Twitch. Sorry, I called you out rather rudely without knowing your situation. Thank you for your Kappa Pride. Is Kappa Pride the best Twitch emote? Or is it Small Orc? Because I'm torn between the two. Ooh, I'm more attached to Small Orc because I actually play Hearthstone and I understand where it comes from. Whereas Kappa, I have 0 point of reference. Well, that pride is always a good thing. That is fair. Okay, can I... Nope, that's not how that works. And you see, that's the combination I'm looking for. Nope, that's not... How do you... Oh, you just gotta... No! No! That we all saw the thing there. We all saw how it didn't register, right? That wasn't just me. Also, there's no baby rage counter in the stream. I forbid it. Absolutely forbid it. Chris, the reason YouTube is prohibiting eggplant emojis is because it knows that you're better than being a dirty pro. You dirty pro. So I find it. I haven't spoken about my confusion about the eggplant emoji before publicly anyway. And I understand what it sort of represents and what it notes. What I don't understand is why it was specifically the eggplant emoji, right? Son of a... Okay, there you go. You figured out. Now you can be a dirty perv in the chat. Send me your eggplants. I'm really not focusing. Also, this really shouldn't be as hard as I'm making it out to be, and I'm not focusing. So, but like, why specifically was it that's gonna... I'm gonna restart this actually. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna restart this whole thing because this is... Restart the entire thing. Get those counters back to 0. Why isn't it the banana? Why doesn't the banana mean penis? Why is it the eggplant? That's my question. You know? That's... Thank you, Chris. I'm aware that I'm bad. I've sold myself as being very bad at video games. We know this about me. We know this. Also, at some point... excuse me. At some point, we're going to try and organize a big ol' Among Us stream and gather some local viral entertainers. And do an Among Us stream.
Reminds me of Neo Nippon, minus the kaiju tanuki.
Oh, monkey. I suppose the thing with the banana is that it has like the peel, which I mean could represent something in and of itself, but I'm gonna go into that. Dude, what the shit do you think this is? Do you think I'm gonna play well? Are you shitting me?
Kawaii!
Oh, she just said kawaii, very unironically. I hate that. These blue pads close? Nope! We don't do that here, dude. Do you think we play good here? Also, because you joined me for the stream, you can tell me about the Overwatch League as much as you want. You can talk about it as much as you want. I'm not going to forbid you. Usually I would have forbidden you, but I'm not going to do that now. You can talk about the Overwatch League. Oh, I actually did that. Come on, you shithead! Policeman Heath, can we just move the OBS a little more that way? Perfect. Yes, I was talking about Land Rover. Land Rover South Africa sent the office, which is Marseille's house essentially, a little, what's the word? Like a wooden recreation. Like a little recreation of like the new Land Rover Defender, and they were like, hey, you guys build it and you decorate it and you make it look nice and you could win a GoPro. So we were like, well, we could always use another GoPro, right? We're using a GoPro to film this and it's doing a pretty damn good job. So we were like, yeah, sure, let's go ahead and do that. And Marseille is in the process of making it look like a Mad Max vehicle. They're busy taking pictures of it outside. Oh, come on! Thank you. I almost died there. Busy taking pictures of it outside. They're going to be using Rocket as sort of a kaiju. It's going to be a mix-up of like Pacific Rim, Mad Max. That's sort of just the aesthetic that we're going for. I think it looks very good. She's been down and out due to amazing input. She got her shit together enough to make a pretty rad looking Land Rover. Also, Rob, I don't know why you're expecting this to be like the old game. I mean, it is actually very similar to the old original Crash Bandicoot. Like this sort of behind the back camera angle. You don't really see it all that often like platformers these days. Oh, come on! Why isn't that registering? Okay. Thank you. Okay, well that was on me. Nope! Also, very pleased to, what do you say, it's an announcement that we made. We finally hit our goal of 50 followers, which is really cool. It is amazing what giving something away for potentially free to people does. But we hit our 50 follower count, which is great because Now we just need an average of, what is it? Average of 3 viewers per stream to get that affiliate. And we're fairly close. I think actually, if our average not 3 viewers, on Twitch, that's what it is. We have a higher average than usual, but because everyone's sort of spread out across like Facebook and YouTube and whatnot, which is fine. I mean, watch how you want. But like, if you want to help us get that affiliate, then Twitch is the way to do it. Oh, okay, I was looking at chat. I didn't know that was gonna fall. Okay, well, I'm sorry to disappoint you like that, dude. I don't know what do you want. What do you want from me? No, I don't think it is that Land Rover. I think it is. I think it's called the Defender. It actually looks pretty dang cool. Last time I checked, we had one of the other writers, Brett, who is the editor of the magazine, who was driving it around Melville or Santon, something like that. Okay, Baby Rage. Okay, I specifically said. Why is it ticking down? Is it counting down to something ominous? What the hell is that? Okay. That was a rage. That was a question. For God's sake. Ooh, no. Ooh, okay, saved it. Easy. Just in time for a baby rage. Oh, Devin, you're always in time for my baby rages. I seem to make a habit of playing games that like genuinely like annoy the hell out of me. Maybe that's just my brand. Is it? Oh, that's what it is. Maybe my brand is just. I mean, we have the 2 angry gamers. There's the angry video game nerd. Both far more talented than I. Okay, so now we have to finish this rest of this level as Crash. Nope! My guy, I'll play Hearthstone the second I get above Silver 8. The moment I'm Silver 8, the second I hit Silver 5, then I feel like I have enough clout to maybe play Hearthstone. And I know Keegan's already sitting on like Silver 5. If anything, he must come and streak some Hearthstone. When he eventually moves up to Joburg next year, we'll pull him into some Hearthstone streams. And who doesn't want to see that man on... For anyone who doesn't know what Keegan looks like, is it? Oh, fuck. We do have a big crowd today. You Silver 2! Okay. Look, I saw you this afternoon, you were like Silver 5! Yeah, I would. That we would burn. The thing is, okay, so the baby rage counter is continuously monitored by Keith. If I played Hearthstone, he would not be able to take a smoke break. He would not be able to pause for coffee. He would be constantly working and active, and that would. I don't want to wish that on the man. Dude needs breaks. Dude needs breaks. Oh dear, oh dear. Nope. There you go. Ooh. Okay, let's just do that. Okay. Easy. I have really been thinking about maybe playing Hearthstone.
That's what I've always liked about you.
On stream. Oh dear. Oh no, not this again. I remember trying to do this. It sucked. This was the worst. Okay, so it looks like Devin's discovered our Pylons edition. If anything, Devin should have the most Pylons out of everyone. Like, he's been there for like every stream. Sorry? Okay, no, it's being fixed, don't worry. Chris has more Pylons than Devin. That's wild, dude. I mean, Chris also watches like all our streams, but like, Devin's been there since the beginning. Yes. Nope! The pylon issue is being fixed. Oh, also Keegan on 0 pylons. Remind me how you get pylons? Oh, you just watch. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so it's just... So the way to get pylons, apparently, this is something that Keith implemented today, is to just watch the stream and then, like... Dang it. And then, like, every 10 minutes you get, like, more pylons. Oh, for God's sake! I mean, the obvious joke that we were going for is that, like... You know, if you... Yeah, we're like, hey, there you go! There's the joke! Or quite, there you go! That's the joke. We were trying to figure out today, like, what should like currency be? So we had like a different, we had like a little bit of a tier system of different like currencies. Pylons won out because Heath is a nerd. But some of the other suggestions were for like our fictional like StuffPlays currency. We were gonna go with the first one was okay. This is gonna go bad. The first one was Pebbles. Yes, the name is yes. Our name is stuff, but it would have been too like obvious to like make our currency stuff. I mean, like half our job is like creative writing. I'm not gonna just settle on the easiest thing. So it was it was initially Pebbles. I wanted it to be Plebbles because I feel like that fits sort of with the brand. Oh, okay. Yes, return arrival. So if we did have to call the currency like stuff, it would be the Afrikaans word for stuff, which is goedes, because that's just fantastic. Why wouldn't you have that, right? Some of the other concepts that were workshopped included chips. I wanted it spelled TJIPS. So whenever you like earn stuff, you got chippies. No! So that felt right. It's like the more you watch, the more you earn chippies. Nope, that's gonna... Nope! Nope!
I wish I didn't have to resort to live tests for my experiments.
Dingakees is good. I don't even think that's a word though. I need to actually check with someone who's knowledgeable of the doll. I don't care, I've already done that since level. I don't care about these boxes, I don't care about any of this. I've already done this all. I had to do this whole thing again. Like thingy. I don't care about crates, we're just finishing this level, so I actually want to see something else. Tired of this level. Oh. Yep, easy. We settled on pylons because it was the fun joke, right? But dingakees, I guess, is good. Ooh. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. Can I make it? I was gonna try bouncing the box. Yo, look, the stream element has updated our goal. Our current goal is 100, because we already hit that big old 50, boy. Okay, well, I mean, they're not all gonna be golden. Like, everyone's a critic, right? Jesus. You expect my jokes to be funny? I mean, you saw me perform at the National Arts Festival. I don't know what you expect. Nope, 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 nope. That's fine. Oh, come on. Okay, well. Like, the risk of baby rape is so high. Okay, okay, okay. I hate this game. It's real good, but I hate it. You see, I take on the difficult responsibilities of playing games like this, right? I put myself in the baby rage position, but Heath and Marseille can just play nice Call of Duty games. Wow, producer man Heath is like 60 on the leaderboard, like he... Dude. Yeah, no, dude, this game is actually fantastic. I don't have the temperament for it. I don't have the temperament for most games I found. No, Devin, you know that's a lie. Because I've only ever raged like once at Apex. And I remember so distinctly because I got like a squad wipe. And then I got like smashed by someone with a wingman from like 4 kilometers away. And it was the most frustrating thing, and I've only ever raged once. No mugs have been sacrificed. We all know the story of how I smashed one mug. Well, that was actually, you know what? That mug story of how playing ranked Overwatch, I smashed a mug, so I got very cross. That event happened probably about a month since my ex and I like started like going out. Like we weren't official yet. And she was hanging out at my place. At this point, I was living in a disgusting house, but it had real heart to it. Anyone who knows White Castle and had been to White Castle knows that it was like there were rats in the fireplaces. It was horrible. And so she didn't really we hadn't like known each other all that long, and I just got into Overwatch, and she was sitting on the bed reading behind me, and I remember getting so angry that I just swatted a mug like off the table, and it went flying through the air. It went with such a force that it hit the bathroom door, pushed the bathroom door open, and there was someone in the bathroom having their personal loo time, which that's a part of the story that doesn't get mentioned often, because we all know the story how I smashed the mug. No, I smashed the mug, pushed the door open. There was a person on the loo. I'm not getting into names to protect personal identities. All the while, there was a girl that I was trying very desperately to impress, sitting just behind me, reading, I believe it was Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, actually. And somehow that lasted 3 years. So, I'm not going to say that smashing mugs and showing that level of passion and dedication for your hobbies is an admirable thing. All I'm saying is that it just didn't... Dude, I have no idea. Clearly I did something very right in that she didn't dump me right then on the spot, because quite frankly, if it was me, I would have walked. I would have gone. But nah, dude. I don't know how it lasted that long. Genuinely no idea. It was the passion, right? It was the dedication to this thing that I was doing. That's what I think sort of like no, it didn't justify it. Oh, it was terrible. It was such an awful thing. Can't believe I told that story on stream. That is the extended version of that story, because everyone knows like the reduced like the abridged version. That's the full version.
Look at us, just like the old days.
Fine. Okay, Devin, that's an awful thing you just said. Good lord. Can we please detract pylons? Can we please detract pylons? It was, if I remember correctly, it was a silent sort of swipe. It wasn't, I need to make this clear. It wasn't a throw. I didn't pick up the mug and throw it. I sort of it was a very aggressive swipe. Like a dramatic moment in a drama film. Yes, thank you. Please Okay, maybe not ban him. He's like one of our most dedicated viewers. But he definitely needs to lose pylons for that. Because with 0 pylons, he needs to go into negative scores, please. Because that was vile, Devin. Jeez. Trying to have a nice, chill, like, stream here, and then here he comes with these disgusting jokes. Good lord. Woo! Okay. It's not a perma ban, relax. He's not being perma banned. He deserves to be perma banned, so he's not going to be perma banned. He does deserve a timeout. Like, he better be sitting like... Oh, okay, I can't hit him. Like, he better be sitting like in the corner of his room. Ah! That was sort of the sound that I made when I... The mug. Oh, okay, so I can't attack those guys. So don't drag Keegan into this, Devin. You said your disgusting thing. Keegan's just trying to, like, support the stream and watch the Overwatch League, and then you're out here saying you're vile, spreading your vile stuff. Yes, go to your room. The obvious is the most pure part of this. Oh, we all know. There's nothing corrupt about him at all. No! No! No, oh, for God's sake, I knew I shouldn't have told the story. This is what, no. So yes, when I smashed the mug against the door, thank you. Nope! That was bad. There you go. Turn pylons into mug smashes. Maybe we should rename Baby Rage to Mug Smashes. And we could probably do that, right? Say again? Yeah, yes, we'll put in... As soon as we get that that Twitch average up to about 3, we'll make some custom emotes, and one of those emotes is going to be Mug Smash. 100% that's going to be a thing. Okay, fine, I just can't make that thing. Woo! Aha! Yeah, dude, that's easy first emote. This Mug Smash. That's a genuinely good idea. That's a great idea. Go on, again. That's a weird angle to jump out of this one. If anyone watching happens to have a PS4, I should make it Brad Bad, please. Brad Bad is also a good one we should incorporate. We are giving away a we're giving away 5 beta codes for the Cold War, Black Ops Cold War beta, whatever the hell it is. The closed beta. Early access, that's the one. This is early access to the Black Ops Cold War beta. Giving away them keys tonight. So if anyone has a PS4 and wants to get in on that, tune back in time. I won't be playing because I got quiz tonight. And my team won last week, so there's a bit of a standard that I need to keep up. Not that I helped much, but like showing the face there, right? You gotta show face to prove that you were there for the winning team. Hence why I'm streaming Crash Bandicoot now. Basket needs to be it. Oh! Nearly made that. Maybe. I wonder if I can get that from here. Okay, I missed 3 somewhere. Where did I miss 3? There's 1. Nope, that's a wall. I'll let that, okay. Full 96 hours. You know, I was looking it up and like, okay, whoa, 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 whoa. So I think there's about 20 hours of story content in that in Baldur's Gate 3. But I also think like it hits towards like the 100-hour mark because of like side content and stuff, which is really neat. So I remember I said to you there was like 150 hours of content, and then I remember then I like read the review notes and they were like, yeah, 20 hours of like story access, and I was like, well, that doesn't I don't remember that being the case. I was wrong. All the side content, that's the really mix it up. I should have just left this spinning. So I can't stream Baldur's Gate for stuff because I got the code through Critical Hit, and that's like that's just not good business, right? Now if I went and bought it myself, it's a story. But I'm not about to spend 900 rand on a game that I already have. God's sake. This isn't a Skyrim situation, boys. Okay, he didn't... Nope! Oh, fuck! Now we're getting serious, boys. We're doing it. Oh, I hate this thing. This thing just doesn't stop moving. Yes, having a bit of a struggle. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for pointing it out. You can literally see me through the window. I'm looking at you right now. You can see that I'm having a struggle, Amy, but I appreciate the comment nonetheless. Also, that baby rate count is really way higher. Yeah, there you go. At least it's a... I'm always struggling, dude. I'm saying it should definitely be higher at this point. Like, I'll acknowledge that it should definitely be higher. Nope, no, 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 no! At least it's gone to have a smoke, so you'll add to the baby rate once you get that. I mean, the box is going to have a smoke, rather. What is even going on? No, 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 no. Oh my god. Where am I even going? Okay, no, wait. Chat wants baby rage increased. And on this occasion, I do actually agree with him. There you go. Okay, okay. Well, that's less than ideal. Okay, well, increase by 1. Let's not like, get it carried away with it, right? Thank you. Thank you, Red Torch, otherwise known as Rob. I appreciate that. I get so much abuse. It's like high school all over. Nope! Come on, come on. Here you go. Oh, there's like no nitros in this. That wasn't too bad. Emotional abuse through love. You can count me in. Hey, listen, you don't. If you want to be mean to someone, you be mean to me. You leave Rob out of this. That's not how this works. Let me be your lightning rod of hate, please. Aw, my skating buddy cancelled on me. Feels bad, man. I'm gonna go shred in the parking lot by myself. How disappointing. How many of y'all are watching on Twitch? I know Chris is doing his dual screen. That's pretty good. You say 10? Yeah. That's pretty dang good. Good job, everyone. Oh, that's good. Feels Bradman. That's very good. But what would Feel Bradman sort of indicate? Sort of just a general self-loathing, I think. That would be what it denotes. Just sort of like, I think Feel Bradman would just be like a sort of general sort of disgust with oneself.
Any guesses on your reward? I'll give you a hint. It's something you've had before.
I feel that could be an emotion. We've got Call of Duty this evening. I'm trying to wonder. I mean, we'll probably just end up playing Call of Duty tomorrow because I mean, like, we just gotta chase the views, right? The people are interested. Okay, cool. This is Prince of Persia now. I can play. It's pretty good. Wow. Okay, that got a bit personal. That got a bit personal, Devon. That got a bit personal. Okay. Cool. I see how it is. I remember that.
Why did I expect my potion I was strong enough to defeat anyone, even
Yes.
against the formidable.
I want to say that I always go in deep, but I've been banned from my own channel. Although Devin can say apparently whatever the hell he wants about naughty things. He's not employed by StuffPlays, so I feel a clean good boy. No, don't send me your heart shit. I'm touched, I'm offended. I'm like a proper millennial. I'm always offended about everything. That felt gross. Better break it in good stuff. Okay, so off. Don't need to do that, I guess. I don't know what that bottom emote is. But it looks weedy, so I'm gonna assume that it's weedy. It's also Devon, so it's probably definitely weedy. Two can play at that game, Devon! Ooh! Nope. Okay, well that was a baby rage defending my personal honor, so I don't accept that, but I'm not gonna get angry about it. Easy game. What do you say? Cool. Super hard level we can do. Supposed to do that.
Survive my trial. If you enjoy your reward, we will make an even better team. Yes.
So our goal is now 100 followers. I keep being reminded that we actually hit 50. Feels good. Well. Might be voiced. It might be voiced by Christopher Walken. What is the movie where Christopher Walken delivers his best line where he's talking to like a 10-year-old about how he served with his father in the military in Vietnam, and that and he's talking about how he was very close to the boy's father and they served in Vietnam together, and that the kid's father was put into a prisoner of war camp, and he had this one watch, and he gave it to Christopher Walken's character, and he told Christopher Walken, just keep it safe and give it to my son when he comes to the right age when you get home. Christopher Walken's busy relaying this whole story, and it's very it's the most serious moment in this movie. He's relaying this very horrible, dark story about this boy's father, and then he says, your dad, he kept his watch, he kept it safe. He hit it up his ass. Put the watch in his ass. It's the most it might have been a Tarantino movie, but it was like Tarantino said to him, be very serious, and on the line, put it up his ass. Christopher Walken it the hell up, and it is one of the best line deliveries maybe in any movie, because it's just, your daddy asked me to keep this watch for you. Eat it up his ass. It's so good. Which is to say, no, it is probably not voiced by Christopher Walken, but I wish that it was voiced by Christopher Walken. If I remember correctly, Embryo was in the... Yeah, that's... close enough to have the mortar explode. So, which of these streaming platforms went down? I wonder. Looks like one thing has gone down. Better not be quick. My mic did not get quieter. I'll ask you as soon as it goes back, but my mic should be fine. Nope, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work! Sure, be looking longingly out the window before we can eventually finish and smoke. Just to make sure everything's up and running. Producer Man Heath, apparently one of the streaming things went down. We're only streaming to 2 out of 3. So apparently my mic is quieter, I'm not sure. Cool. It's fine. Okay, well that's gonna be impossible again. Oh! That was close. Oh, and I leaned forward. Oh yeah, it's probably because my mic was then hanging away from my mouth. But it's fine now. It's fine now. A boogaball. Really straightforward and logical. That was a choice. Easy. I'm definitely quieter apparently. I'm checking into it now. Nope! It's too early. And now you're not. Yeah, is the game super loud? Maybe we just drop the sound of the game a little bit. I mean, who's actually listening to the Crash Bandicoot soundtrack, right? Oh, that's not bad, honestly. Okay, well, here you go. It probably is me moving around a little bit. I'll stay still. So tonight the quiz evening that I'm attending is ooh, nope. I can't help that I'm emotive. I talk with my body. No, does this? Do you know, we do actually have something like that we could use. We just don't do it because, like, it's excessive. Say again?
We need a pipe looking one.
Yeah, we need like a pipe one. Yeah. Really cool. But excessive, but like cool. Okay, Amy, again, I'm looking at you. You can, you know what, thank you for commenting in the chat, I appreciate it, but like also, like, you can be nicer. Also, while you're at it, if you could like bring me coffee or something as like the office sort of receptionist, that would be lovely, appreciate it. Don't actually bring me coffee, it's too late. If I have coffee now, then I'm just not gonna sleep this evening. Nope! Marcel, did you finish the Land Rover? Nice. Can we show it off on stream, or do we have to keep it secret so Land Rover doesn't get all cross? I have no idea. I want to show it off though. Marcel's gonna go get the Land Rover so we can show off what she made. What her and Amy made. Okay, well someone just fell out of it. Look at that. Look what Marcel made. So her and I built the actual like thing, and then Marcel spent this afternoon like making it look like a real. Our inspiration was, what was I like, Mad Max cross with like kaiju, right? That's why I got little men here, little monsters, and we were using Rocket when we took pictures to like as a sort of kaiju-esque figure. Did you do that? Okay, well Rocket's difficult to pin down. We didn't actually end up doing that, but we went the Mad Max route. We've got a little sort of like a mace hanging on the back here. This is a contraption that's pulled from like a mouse trap. You can see. And we've got we got a Murloc here. We got I believe that's a troll from WoW, purple one. The frog, I don't know. I don't know where that's from. And then we have, I think that's a Kenku, but I'm not sure. Got some Boadiceas on the wheels. Looks good. We're gonna send that off to Land Rover, because Land Rover wanted a whole lot of media outlets to like make the thing and like make it look all cool and pretty. So we just went with making it look cool. Yeah, it did a pretty good job. Once I crushed that. Considering she hasn't been able to breathe through her nose all day, not a bad job. Also, pretty cool job, right? That we get to actually dedicate time to like making models of Land Rovers. Woo. Oh, that was close. Ooh, this is very Prince of Persia. Oh, this is the master's voice by Invader Zim. This is like the, I don't know what you would call it, the reality mask. makes things like appear and unappear. Or disappear, I think is the correct term, actually. No! What's the time? Oh, it's got plenty of time. Feels like I've been playing for way longer. I think you'll find that it's actually bad brand, but not in the sense of like Michael Jackson's like bad, like cool. It's like not good. That kind of bad. That's more accurate. Don't cheer on Heath. What? Come on. Nope. Ooh, okay, we go. Brad Max. That's pretty good. The wonderful thing about my name, and it's something that I've learned to appreciate more as no. It's something I've learned to appreciate more as I've been on Twitter longer. Is when like Halloween rolls around and everyone starts changing their name to like Halloween themed like names. My name is so nice to rhyme with so many things. My current Twitter name is the Bradaduke, which is just it's choice. It's choice. I spent a lot of time thinking about like what my Halloween Twitter name was going to be, and Bradaduke was definitely the best option this year. This is hard. I need to be focusing. Thank God I'm not doing time trials for this. At some point I probably should, but not for now. Whoop! Easy game. Am I gonna hit the Wumpa fruit kill? Oh, I see what I meant to do there. Yeah, look, Keegan's not easy to rhyme, huh? That's the problem with Keegan. Yes, you do have to spin to do that. Cool. Okay, well, let's round robin it. Let's workshop it, right? What could your Halloween name be? Both Keegan and Devin. Let's workshop this. What are spooky things that we can associate with the name Devin? Deathen. Ooh, not that. Seven, like the classic David Fincher movie, and with all the murders. Yeah, seven Devon. Devon and Seven Heaven. Say again? Heavy Devy's not bad, but I also don't like what it's implying about him. You know, I don't want people to see his Twitter name and think that Devon is a large man.
Heavy in the sense of metal.
Oh, heavy in the sense of metal. Okay, that I can get behind, yes. Because Devon is quite a metal person. He listens to a lot of Linkin Park. It's very metal, as we all know. He's gonna be so angry I just said that. No, no. 7 Devon 11. Should go as a box for Halloween. Okay, well, I need that to be explained to me because I don't think I understand that. Oh, wow, I was very far off getting that last bumper fruit. It's fine, whatever. Told you, I knew he was going to be cross that I brought that up. Yeah, no, I need clarification on the box as well. I'm not entirely sure what we're referring to. What's in the box? That's good. He goes to the box and he's literally going as 7 because he's what's in the box? Someone clipped that. That was great. Or a smaller. It's a very. I know it's a very famous line. Also, now Amy has just said a small box, but when I have to, and anyone who has ever interacted with Jagged Jack before and knows him as a person knows that Devon is very well endowed, very well endowed, very large. So it couldn't be a small box. If Devon had to go as a box, it would need to be a massive box that is capable. This is a boss fight. I need to pause this so I can properly elaborate. It would need to be a big box to truly encapsulate this Devon's scale is the thing, right? It couldn't be a small box. So he is very heavy is the thing because of his large penis is the thing. I think that was one of the first like sort of inside jokes I brought up on the StuffPlays chat, and I'm glad that it's still currently ongoing. I do appreciate that. There's a smaller box in the big box. Amy, that doesn't really address the fact that the small box doesn't work for the size of Devon. That's the point. That is the point that I'm trying to establish. Antonio just walked into a conversation about, I had to pause the game because I need everyone to be very aware that this is, thank you Devon, that is what we're talking about, is sort of the scale of Devon's, what's the word we're gonna, what's a good word to use? I don't want to say member because that sounds like a sort of 1980s smut novel. I don't want to, PP is, let's grow up, not PP, grow up, please. Devon OnlyFans win. The second OnlyFans invents a program or a file size that can encapsulate the real size of him. Because until that point, it's just not going to fit. Ding-a-ling is...
Yeah, ding dong.
Ding dong. Ding dong. That's not bad. We could go from
ding dong.
Ding dong is not bad. A pylon is good. A pylon is very good. Devon is gifted with a very large pylon. He doesn't. He does need. Thing is, you don't need more pylons because all of them are sort of meshed into the single one that Devon is in possession of. This is. This. You see, this is why I needed to pause because I died instantly because I'm still thinking about Devon's massive pylon. It's the thing.
For science.
Easy game. Devon has the biggest pylon.
Need to know if this is lethal.
I'm really sorry that I brought up this awful conversation in the stream. But it's it's the way it goes. It's the way it happens.
Enjoy your This one.
Just mentioning Devon's pylon, he has gone up by 25 pylons. You know how wild that's wild. And Chris is number 1. Good job, Chris.
Extra botulinum.
No!
Ooze your way to victory. No.
Oh, there we go.
Why don't people take me seriously?
It's like I'm fighting myself. Okay, well this just got very Arkham Asylum final boss fight. Ooh, I shouldn't have survived that. I meant to knock him off, but I don't want to do that. There you go. I'm implying that I need to see someone with all those thoughts implies that there's something wrong. Have you know that it's the healthiest thing I've thought all day. Nearly there. There you go. Okay, good. Oh, dear. Easy game. Easy game. God, at this video game. Which is the dude from Monsters vs. Aliens. I don't know, because we ranked that pretty dang low on the tier list, my boy. That was like
And now,
D.
for my final test. Taste my reptilian wrath. My cloaca.
Cloaca? I kind of want to know what a cloaca is.
Let's get out of here.
No, you're right. It should be Monsters vs Aliens. Is like a D-list DreamWorks D tier DreamWorks movie. We all know it. You can't just. Oh, is that what a cloaca is? It's a bird hole. Oh, good. Good to know. What does that mean? Oh my god. You're gonna play backwards as in from finished. Okay, that's sure. That's cool. Was it C? I can't remember it. That is, I suppose that's indicative of where it belonged because I don't remember it at all. I feel like D was where it belonged. That was like my gut reaction. No way. Can I please switch to that skin right now? Oh my god. Wow! That's amazing! Look at this guy. Wow! It's close. It's there. You need to get a bit more of a throat scratch. Wow! There you go. I'm so glad they give you the classic skin. That's amazing. It's so cool. Wow! Say again? That sound a bit like R2D2, yeah. No one else can hear the impression Marcel's trying to drop, but it sounds very R2D2 like. There was a time in 2016 or 2018. Oh my god, Amy, you actually brought me something to drink, you absolute angel. God, I love having a receptionist.
Brad.
Yes? Thank you, Amy. I appreciate that. Okay, what are we doing now? Okay, what time period is this meant to be? Is this just sort of current France? Well, that went well. You're right, this time period is definitely nighttime. Smart ass. For anyone that doesn't know, Caramel Koala 94 is my mate Antonio, and he's my quiz buddy. And we have quiz tonight, and it's just the two of us. It's just going to be a duo quiz. We won last week with a group, but they were strangers actually. So today we it's just the two of us, and I don't want to say that we carried that team last week, but what I will say is that Antonio carried that team last week. I did very little. I was mildly perturbed by that. We got there late. I was mildly perturbed by the fact that one of the questions was, what is the next Marvel movie slated for the MCU release? And one of the team members wrote down Black Panther 2 instead of Black Widow, and that did irk me. That did irk me, is the thing. That is what it did. Exactly, dude. Except we're not going to win. We're not going to lose. Because Antonio is... I feel like I need to get better at calling chat by like their... I feel I need to get better at calling chat by their actual like chat names. So what people don't know, I'm going to get better, I'm going to do it. What people don't know about Caramel Koala is that he's ranked like 4th in the country, or in the province rather, for like quizzes. Like there's a quiz league and he's like ranked 4th or something. Because like... It's pretty good. He's a knowledgeable, extremely wise man. There you go. Ooh-wee. Okay, I'll call you Chris. I think should I? I'm doing it for this. I'm doing it for those people who might not know you in real life. But I'll call you Chris. I don't care. I was so bad. Why didn't I just spin that? Thing is, Devin, with what we've made chat very aware about with your personal, should we say, accomplishments, I don't know if I want to call you Dad. That just doesn't sit right with me. Oh, okay. Nope, that's exactly what I was... That's exactly what I was implying. We're not calling him Daddy, please. I do not need that in my chat, please. Can I... Oh, okay. That's gonna be... Yeah. Okay, well now Keegan, you've been doing so good up until this point. It's obvious. See, I'm getting into it. You've been so good up until this point, and now you want to say stuff like that and expect not to be banned? We were all on your side. What an innocent man that obvious is. He would never say anything. Okay, he would never say anything so vile, and now here we are. Everyone knows where Devin's love for me comes from. And everyone knows where my love for Devin comes from. Wait, Amy, you're talking about Devin, right? I wish our pylon's connected. You're damn right, dude. I wish our pylons had connected. Smushed together even. I don't know how like Twitch streamers like play games well while still interacting with chat. I don't understand how it's feasible. It's probably more indicative of the fact that I'm just inherently not good at video games, I guess. Are you gonna go down? Thank you. Yes, thank you. I will get good. Don't you worry about that, son. This feels very Cuphead. Ooh. The other day I was looking through Steam's like new releases list, as I'm wont to do, just so I can make sure I'm not going to miss any like big releases. And I noticed that there was a game simply called, I think it was called Dickhead. And what it was is that someone had essentially taken the level designs of Cuphead and replaced the main character, who you might have been able to put together as a cup for a head. Instead, in this version, he was given a penis for a head. The stream has been quite crass, actually. It's been quite crass. That's what it has been. I don't know what to say. It's just been one of those days, I guess. Naughty is what it is. Okay, how are we doing this? Ooh. £18. Pie my head. It's literally a side scroller. Okay, cool. Of course it is. Why wouldn't there be? For £18 though. If you're getting anything vaguely Cuphead in quality, It's a good 18 grand. Nope, one more. Nope. Nope. There you go, there you go, there you go. Ooh. What? That's only... I think that's half of them, you Oh, how do I even... Whoop! Nope! That shooter... I never blame chat on it. I mean, yes, there's been some horrible comments from the chat. I never blamed you guys for all of it. It's very Tron-like, isn't it? Also, I like the fact that these are literally called masks. But where does it sit? It's back. Like every good mask. Okay, we're gonna want to... The little, like yellow circle underneath them. It's a really nice idea. That's innovation and design right there. Fire, fire, fire. Well, now you need to provide sports. Are you saying that people who like shoes and sports equipment are... I'm not sure I'm following. One day I'll figure out what button is to fire that. This feels like a very long level. Easy game. Ooga booga. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, you can't phase, you can't like apparate something, right? Apparate? That's a Harry Potter word. You can't like just phase into something because that would be death. What are these things that I'm standing on? No! It very well could be a company called that, but I have zero frame of reference. Any sports companies I know are Sportsman's Warehouse and Mr. Bright Sports. Okay, one day I'm going to figure out which button that actually corresponds to. Oh, hey, look, we got a bot in the chat. We got a bot in the chat! Can we get a ban on the bot in the chat? We don't do that here. It's very cross, so whatever it is that I'm jumping on it. What, you're gonna deny... You're gonna deny the ban? Woo! Thank you. If everyone... Well, it's not... The thing is, it's not omnic racism. Because as we all know, robots don't have rights. What's the... Okay. Oh... That was bad. Oh, for God's sake. We're not having a discussion of robot rights in this chat. Although I do agree that Omnic should not have rights. We're all aware. I know, dude. The fact that the stream crashed, as I said, Omnics don't have rights. It's pretty sus, dude. It's pretty dang sus. Where's my Coke? I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say a brand name. Where's my fizzy black soft drink? Ah. Vaguely refreshing. I jump right back in. I'll make it first, right? It's Torbjorn's turret. Well, we all know that Torbjorn's turret has a master's degree, apparently. Because why wouldn't it? I don't know why I just didn't do that in the first place. It's like just run along here. Why am I so bad at video games? Ooh. Ooh. It's either square or X. Not X. Square. It's a bit of a lame. Alright, I can hang. That's what I meant to do there. Man, Orisa was cool. Thank you. Yes, I did feed. Thank you for pointing that out. Oh, thank you. I have no idea. Oh fuck. Oh. What's the time? Oh, is it almost time to leave? There is a serious delay on that because I was mashing square. That was a cool aesthetic and I appreciate it. This is a long level though. Pro Stuka. Look at that, okay, well. Okay. Oh, this level's, this is such a cool, I dig this. You got your band following you, that's rad. I have the reflexes of a lamp, dude. I'm terrible. This actually reminds me a lot of that movie Coco. Not that I've seen it, I know that it's got a very similar aesthetic to it. Did that count? Oh, thank God. I can't do an ollie, but I suppose not. I can't do a kickflip either. I can do a kickflip. I did one this morning. I don't know, dude. Toy Story 2 kind of gives me the biggest old cry. I don't think Coco has anything on Toy Story 2, if we're honest with ourselves. And Toy Story 3, actually. Don't at me. Okay, that is a good question. Not what is the best Pixar movie. Not what is the... Okay, well, yes, I haven't... Wow, okay, that's a bold claim. Toy Story 3 was, I would say that it was not I would say that it was... Okay. Okay, let's do this. S tier. What are the S tier Pixar movies? Okay, yeah, fine. I can't talk to Coco. I do know that there is that Coco has some great music to it. I've listened to the soundtrack. I'll refrain from shitting on Coco. It might be better. Fine, you know what? I'll concede it might be better than Toy Story 2. But from what? But I mean, Toy Story 2 is S tier, right? Toy Story 2, Toy Story 3 are S tier Pixar movies. Oh hey, it's everyone's favorite Australian.
Is that roadkill pie?
Okay, for crime. I think Coco is the only. No, it's not the only Disney. It's not the only Pixar movie I haven't seen. I haven't seen The Little Dinosaur either. What's it? The Little Dinosaur? Good Dinosaur. I haven't seen that either. For a cry, without taking into consideration Coco or, God forbid, The Good Dinosaur, it's Toy Story 2 and Finding Nemo. Those are the two best, like, cry-worthy Pixar movies. I'm trying to think of what. Oh, the first 50. You know, Oh, cool! I'm actually playing as Dingodile. That's right. I hate when you. I hate whenever you bring up like the first 8 minutes of Up as being like really good and really sad. Everyone's like, oh yeah, because that's the emotion tax of the movie. Get stuffed. Like, I hate that phrase. You gotta pay your emotion tax to enjoy the rest of the movie. Like, yeah, God forbid a movie makes you feel sad before the happy stuff starts. Like, what even is that? I hate that.
Time for a spring cleaning.
Up is, oh man, though. Oh man, Up is so good. This is so cool. Well, dude, this the so long partner every time, dude. Toy Story 2 gets me. The scene obviously with honestly, I think I agree with the sentiment that like beyond the introduction, Up is just fine. I think I agree with that. But those first 4 minutes are really good. It's Toy Story 2 where the Jesse gets left under the tree, and that I think it's a Sarah McLachlan song plays. Maybe it's just it evokes a lot of personal feelings in me, but wow, that seed is just, it breaks me every time. Okay, we got a bit of lift off that. I can't aim this, can I? No. Yeah, I looked at chat. That wasn't my fault. I looked at chat. Yeah, look. Yeah, I do agree that I think Up is. I mean, I said it. Like beyond the introduction scene, it's pretty meh. You know what Pixar movie gets a lot of like unjust flack is Bug's Life, because Bug's Life is rad. The only thing wrong with it is that it has Kevin Spacey in it. Other than that, it's pretty good. Okay, well, there's always that one shit dude you have to come in and mention Cars 2, right? So I think you find Cars 3 was better than Cars 2. If we're talking about emotions, like it's Cars 3 every day. Oh, hectic. Yes, thank you. Cars 3 is genuinely better than Cars 2. Like that is not a joke. That is not a gag. That is genuine fact. What line in Bug's Life was your dad quoting to you? Out of interest.
Ah, bastards! They'll get
Okay, well, I mean, if we're gonna... Am I meant to bounce on him? I am meant to bounce on him. Look, there was a lack of beans around Cars 3, that I will acknowledge. That's a difficult jump. Oh, thank God I started here. I like that you get to play Zinga now. He's my favorite Crash Bash character. That is really tough. Where am I jumping to on that? Am I meant to shoot it? Duh. Yeah, I figured it out. I'm a beautiful little butterfly. That's the line from Don't Look at Me Like That. That's what the caterpillar says in Cars 3. I didn't even think it was that bad of an impression, honestly. I'm a beautiful little butterfly. I hope that was clipped as well. Not German enough. Oh, but I can be German. I could be Bloodhound from Apex Legends. This is my Bloodhound impression. I'm Bloodhound. That's not how Bloodhound actually speaks, but there's someone in chat who's going to get very riled up by the fact that I'm making fun of Bloodhound. Because I'm Bloodhound from Apex Legends.
I made all them tablecloths myself.
There you go. I assume I'm meant to go forward, so this is like a secret hidden area. I guess it is. I knew that there would be at least one person in chat who didn't like my Bloodhound impression. As I'm sure Devon, or Jagger Jack as he's known in the chat, would say is highly accurate. I knew that there would be someone who didn't like it. Even though it is highly accurate, as I did say. Easy game. I feel the need to keep going back and like talking about the game that I'm playing, even though we're having like such nice conversations. Yeah, dude, I actually did the voice of Bloodhound. I voiced them in the game, which I'm sure you could like tell. It's pretty obvious, right? Ooh, golden mask. Circle does exactly the same move. Bloodhound gang. Bloodhound gang. Ooh, yep. This is scary. Well, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Thank you. Nope. Doing this right, damn it. Nope! Nope again. What the? Can I just please shoot it? There you go. Yep, that's all my aim, dude. Ooh, yep. Oh dear, that was close.
Nice.
Nice. Ah, see what's all these crates? That's bloody nice. Oh, I'm gonna hit with my tail. It's nice. There are other adjectives I could have used, but gotta be PC for the stream. What am I saying? PC? No, not PC. Gotta be cognizant. With my words, my wording. Can't be too vulgar. You know what? You're right. It doesn't need more. I'm thinking for like a special Halloween stream. I'm gonna dress up as David Bowie and play games as David Bowie. I'm gonna play games with David Bowie. Look at me. I'm picking up the TNT and shooting it at the nitro. Isn't that freaky, baby? That's pretty freaky, baby. Inspired, of course, by Jermaine Clement's wonderful David Bowie impression from Blood of the Conchords. Well, perspective wasn't my birthday. Yeah, bro, I'm PC. Totally PC, bro. The thing is, I could do Jermaine Clement for Halloween. I'll just have to go around and I'll be using my pointy nipple antenna as analog sticks, so I can transmit data to the PlayStation. I could also be Jermaine Clement, actually. I could discuss the eccentricities of the Australian notion of a dingo dial, taking the two classic animals, such as the dingo and a crocodile, and uniting them into a dingo dial. That's very good. Could do that. Hello, thank you for joining the stream. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. I suppose a lot of people we're going to be getting to the time soon where a lot of people are going to be what do you mean they're from New Zealand? I know they're from New Zealand. It's from doing the New Zealand accent. I don't know what's from doing New Zealand. That's how you did. You got to eat your veils. Well, it's roughly about the time when people are coming off work and they're probably looking to get in on that Call of Duty giveaway that we got going on a bit later this evening, right? I'm gonna assume that the thing I was... Oh, okay, that makes life a hell of a lot easier. Or not. I'm historically from New Zealand. I actually moved to South Africa. I was born in New Zealand. It's my heritage. My heritage is in New Zealand. It's why I'm so skilled and picked at the dialects and the vowels. Yes, in fact, I think you're fond. Okay, well, you can't just say I sound like a butcher through him, because we literally have 3 people from there in this house, like sitting around me. So congratulations, Rob, you've just made an ass of yourself. Thank you. Wait, you agree that I sound like I'm from... Sorry, let me say correctly. Potchefstroom. Potchefstroom. No, it's Potchefstroom, I think you'll find. Potchefstroom. No, the stream is toxic, attacking his own chat. I can't even believe it. Oh, my nose is super itchy. I feel like I've been playing with it a lot, but it's really itchy. It's true. They're just rubbing off on me. Well, I'd say if you knew what Producer Man Heat looked like, I wish he was rubbing off on me. That was quite a sentence, actually, wasn't it? I'm not proud of that sentence. Easy game. Oh, that could read both of them. Oh, right. Can I be in nice and center? Can I get across without dying? Nope. Okay, Keegan. Go back to Botswana. No, I can't tell you to go back to Botswana. You haven't lived in Botswana in ages. Tell us more about how lovely Botswana is, though. Can I be proud of any of my statements? Yes, I think I can, because I've said some very good things before. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but they're there, I'm sure of it. I think once we finish this level, I'm gonna... Oh, but you're from Botswana! I didn't know you were from Botswana. Oh, good. So there's two of you in the chat. That is fair. You do not have load shedding in Botswana. That's accurate. Ah, my nose is so itchy. Ooh, yeah. Easy, first try. It's coming out of the woodwork now, dude. For once, Keegan isn't alone in his life. How cool is that? For once, Keegan isn't alone in his heritage. It's wonderful. It's really beautiful. Okay, well, I mean, would you want me to thread the needle? Here we go. I did not know you were from. I did not know you were from Botswana, Rob. That's really interesting. I thought you were like born and bred Cape Town. Just learned a thing today. Okay, and we need to get those credits. Easy game. Easy game. Well, you can do better than that. Well, thank you. Oh, that's already broken. Okay. Whoa, I didn't think I was making that. Rubber. We're all old, my dude. I need to destroy that TNT. Because I'm TNT, I'm dynamite. Here we go. We have to be coming to the end of this level, right? It has to be soon. Has to be soon. There we go. There's the third gem. Alright, that's gonna explode. Do you see that sick aim? Yes. That was a choice. Whoa!
How do you like them ones?
Anyway, now we're coming to the end of this. Wow, how did I miss so many? Oh, that might be all the nitros. I don't think I got them all. Surely not. Yeah, I didn't think so. It's fine. Alright. Gang, I think we're going to call it here. We will be back. StuffPlays is going to be back later this evening because we got access to the closed early access beta. It's a lot of different words to string together in a sentence. To Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. That's kicking off this evening. And we've got 5 codes to give away. So, if you're watching this and you're like, hey, gonna get in on that, come back here at about 7 o'clock. You know, come hang out, send a message in chat, just talk, just chat. And at the end of the chat, we'll pull some random names who will get a code Play the code for PlayStation 4, I should say. So yeah. And if you noticed, there's you have your pylons now, which you earn more by watching more, and you can spend your pylons to add more tickets into the random pool. So the longer you watch, the more pylons you acquire, the more you can spend on further tickets into in the competition. How much is a ticket? 10. So yeah, 10 pylons gets you an extra ticket, which is it's pretty neat. So yeah, if you're interested in that, you want to win something like that, come back at 7, watch the stream. Heath and Marseille are gonna be playing for the evening, and yeah, thank you for joining me. Thank you for helping us hit 50 followers. If you haven't followed already, please do me a favor, because we've got our next goal, which is 50. But yes, much love to you all. Love you lots, and stay safe out there. Be good to each other. Be kind. Love you.